To shoot for Cleveland. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest little bit of you wondering what he's going to do. Splash.
Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Thompson. No good. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. When you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. Love. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Smith knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. To Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Curry. He was all over him. Takes stock of the floor. Nice pass to set things up. Joe Ingles at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2. To Thompson. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Smith into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Brandon Knight. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. To J.R. Smith. Love. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not going down here. To Thompson. From long range. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson. Hand in his face. Strokes the 3.
Man, you make making people dance out there. I see you with the footwork.
Cavs at the controls. To Joe Ingles. From the painted area. Won't go down. Surveys the floor. To Thompson. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Kevin Love off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Knocked loose. Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Love. Cleans it up. Offensive board to Joe Ingles. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Smith. Love. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Pick up. It's my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
To Russell. Beyond the arc for three. That no good. Off the mark. To Joe Ingles. Sexton.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
Smith to Love.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Willie Cauley-Stein able to recover with the block. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Russell with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from long range. D'Angelo Russell, hand in his face. No issues there.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Sexton to Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ingles with the rebound. Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Sexton to Clarkson.
Oh! Out there looking like the kid. Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Time to shuffle things up. Joe Ingles. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton to Clarkson. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect.
I got this.
To Russell. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton to Clarkson. Sexton to Clarkson. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Russell into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Clarkson. Deep left corner. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Russell with it up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Russell. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
The drive. Right. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gets a look. Can't hit. Livingston to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish, regardless of contact.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Meaning. Cavaliers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Love. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Love. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Into the front court comes Smith. Down a bundle, and he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Russell. Short jumper off the mark. To Love.